Hey guys, Bratboy90. I've got a Lapdock 100 by Motorola. Uh, it's okay. I wouldn't buy one. No, I wouldn't. It was $40 or something like that. We picked them up. They went on sale. Um, I guess it's just not for me, but you gotta have a Motorola phone, of course. I guess some of the other phones, like the Atrix and stuff, work. The one thing it's nice is it's really compact. It's a 14-inch screen, I want to say is what it was. Could be a 10-inch. It just plugs into the top of this phone. Other phones have different locations. Plugs in. It will actually, the one thing that's nice, it will charge your phone with the battery that it comes in it. And I don't know, that's kind of a stretch for that cord for this kind of phone. And this is how you're supposed to set this phone up. I've tried going on its side, but then it doesn't fit in the spot it's supposed to. Other phones work a lot better with this thing than the Razr, but it's supposed to work with the Razr. It does have two USB ports. I tried a Logitech mouse, wireless mouse, and it does actually work with them. The movement speed is a little slow, so you're gonna want to get something that has an adjustable one. It's got its power port. It's got a little tiny power box thing you plug in. It's got a really long cord on it. It's pretty nice. You just open it up, and my phone says it's dying, but it's getting battery anyways. It will boot up to your screen. Of course, it's like awkward and sideways. It takes a little bit, but it figures it out. And type in your password if you have one, and any of your backgrounds that you had, don't transfer over to it. Kinda dumb. And there's no way to change that background that I found. This is the screen, otherwise it pops up like a welcome screen. There's a way to change it? I'm a liar. I guess you can change the background somehow. I don't care to tell you how, though. But anyways, it tells you at the bottom right, it says the battery power of your phone, the battery power of it, your wireless. It does not have its own wireless. It uses your phone as its wireless. You can't boot this thing up without a phone plugged in because it doesn't have a hard drive. It doesn't have a processor. It just has a battery, and it knows to turn on, and your phone knows to boot up into Lapdock mode. But you got a little mouse pad, and the mouse pad has no like physical button. It's kind of like one of those, the pad itself you push kind of things, and it clicks. You can kind of click anywhere and it'll click. It's kind of cool. Well, left side and a right side click though, but it's not really useful to right click on much. When you click on stuff, oh gosh, I don't know where I've gone to, but there's a home button here, which will bring you back to your home, and you can open whatever you'd like. It comes with Firefox put on them usually, and everything else is just your standard crap. Oh, I don't have Firefox installed, but it shows me that I have the app. Whatever. Boots up your stuff. It's just as fast as your phone would be because it's using your phone and pretty much just sending the data to this video to this. You've got your search key. You've got a menus key. Oh, menu. Oh, I accidentally bumped home. Well, there's a menu key that pops up like menu screens and stuff. Your volume keys, play, stop. There's a brightness key. You can get into a whole bunch of weird things that I've never seen on my regular phone and stuff. It's nice, and you can press there's a little power type button here. It lets you, visually lets you know your battery. And it's very cool. It's very cool. I was kind of surprised they made something like this. I did try it on a Droid Bionic. My mom has one. I just had to borrow it and test it. 100 times better. The Lapdock mode on that thing is like a real PC computer. It doesn't bring you up to like your phone just enlarged. It's actually like a PC computer where you have little tiny icon lists, your Firefox, your stuff, and like a start menu and shit like that. For $40 you can't go wrong. For under 100 you can't go wrong on this because it really is nice to have the physical keyboard, even though the keys are really small. And if you're fat fingered, go buy a regular sized laptop because you already know that you are fat fingered and it'll never work. But to get an enlarged screen, I mean, you can watch videos. I thought that was really nice. I was like, oh, I'll bring it on the plane and whip it out and watch videos, with my fiance. That also creates its own problem because, I'll shut it here, you've only got one audio port on your phone. And on this phone, it happens to be right where this cable goes, right there. So maybe some of you aren't bright enough and you're thinking, well, why not just take it out and, set it down? Well, that cord, no matter how you twist this, will always be blocking your audio port. So you're going to need to get an audio port that kind of curves. But then I thought, only one of you is going to get to hear something. So you're going to need a splitter. And then when you have a splitter, both of you aren't going to get much audio out of it because it cuts the power in half to each headphone. So really, it's just not a good investment for videos other than yourself. And you'll need to buy a cord that's not straight. It's going to have a curve. Any questions? Comment, rate, subscribe. Otherwise, PM me if you have a question you need answered. Or comment if it's kind of a lazy question. Whatever. It does have a really nice metal top. And it's very sturdy feeling. And the bottom is kind of a soft, weird plastic. And then there's a big rubber strip. It does come with speakers on either side on the bottom, and due to the angle they hit, usually when you have it set on something, it actually emits sound quite nicely. It's not bass and sounds good, but it's loud enough. So, I give it a 3 out of 5. I'm not quite sure what I think about it. It's kind of awkward. They could do a lot better with this kind of ideal and actually allow you to put like windows on it. Maybe there is a hack for that. I didn't really go into the forums because I don't really care to hack a phone. People, come on now. So, yeah. You guys have a good day.